everybody. Greetings to all of us. First of all, let us offer praise and gratitude to God Almighty who has given favors to us so we can gather here today in a good health without lacking anything. Give me 1,000 old men and I will move Sumeru from the root. Give me 10 young men and I will shake the world. That is one powerful quote from our first president, Insinyur Soekarno. But it is very modern day, so many young people who do not even understand about Pancasila. In fact, they fail to become Pancasila student because they fail how to apply Pancasila values in their lives. Well, in this very beautiful occasion, I'm Vania Carissa Christy from SMP Purwantoro want to talk about what is Pancasila student. The Pancasila student is a number of characteristics, traits, and competencies that are expected to be achieved by students which are based on the noble values of Pancasila. The purpose of implementing Pancasila students is to grow respect for cultural diversity, eliminate prejudice, and reflect on the values of unity. But today's youth are far away from that beautiful definition of Pancasila students. They say that they have high sense of nationalism, a high sense of patriotism, but they can only speak louder without action. Does this prove that they have high sense of nationalism? Does this prove that they have a high sense of patriotism? In this era of globalization, a various of informations, cultures, languages from other countries enter Indonesia that can bring so many changes. The question is, how do we deal with these changes? And the answer is, we must succeed in becoming Pancasila students. There are 6 elements that we must have to be successful. First, Pancasila students must have noble character. What are the characteristics of students who have noble character? Pancasila students who have noble character are students who carry out religious order in accordance with their respective teachings, saying and acting according to their religious teachings. The other characteristics are become a good citizen that doesn't violate the law, respect others, friendly, polite, love, and take good care of the environment. Second, Pancasila students must know and respect global diversity. As part of world citizens, we must know and respect other cultures and communicate inculturally in interacting with other people from different countries around the world. Third, Pancasila students must be independent. An independent attitude can be shown by having awareness about themselves and the situation around and having self-regulation. Fourth, Pancasila students must work together. As we all know, gotong royong is one of famous heritage from Indonesia. The key elements of gotong royong are collaboration, sharing, and caring. Therefore, students can try to collaborate to raise awareness of others for matters which relating to the interests of others and be open to share knowledge, experiences, or other resources. Fifth, Pancasila students must reason critically. Critical reasoning is one of an ability that is needed to face challenges in the 21st century. It helps students to determine how to obtain and process any information and ideas, analyze and evaluate the reason processing that occur in the mind, reflect on the thoughts and thought processing themselves, and make decisions as a result of thought processing. By continuing to evaluate reasoning and thought processing, students can train their critical reasoning skills. 6. Pancasila students must be creative. Pancasila students are also characterized by good creativity, where students are able to produce something that is original, innovative, useful, and has good impact in the form of ideas, works, or actions. What is an example of that good creativity? For example, giving different and innovative ideas from other friends in a project. being able to process information and find inspiration to generate new ideas and solve problems in a different way or approach. As I said in the beginning, that even Insinyur Soekarno saw far away in the future that we can be Indonesian generation who can bring big things and good change to the world. Nevertheless, we can't achieve it if we don't practice the noble values of Pancasila. Those 6 elements are the important things to do to become youth based on Pancasila. We must develop these 6 elements every day so that we can get used to living as Pancasila students. Not in my ability to change the world, but in us. And the main question is now back to us. Are we already Pancasila students or not? It's us to answer. Thank you for the attention.